Most customers will come via inbound leads, not outreach. So if you're running an AI agency, you need to double down on the fifth stage of the buyer's journey. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the entire sales process, okay? I'm aware you're wondering, why should I be listening to this guy right now? So I'm going to tell you a bit about myself so that you know that I'm not speaking out of my ass. For over a year now, I've been running an SMMA agency and a dropshipping store, which are things that are really sales intensive. So I think that I know a tidbit about sales. And also the information that I'm going to be teaching you today is information that I have read from books, I've gotten from experience, and from thousands of dollars spent in courses. I'm making this video so that you don't have to spend the same amount of money that I did in order to acquire this information. So the first thing we're going to cover is the buyer's journey. So the buyer's journey is 5 steps. The first one is awareness, then consideration, intent. The fourth step is purchase, where they actually buy your product. And then the fifth step is now promotion. Okay, so what's going on in awareness is when someone sees or initially discovers your business. This could be from a Facebook ad, from your Instagram, or from your YouTube channel. They see some of your content. During the consideration stage, this is when they're engaging with your content. And they're considering, does this guy have value for me? The best way to go about it is to offer free value up front, because people are trying to figure out, what value does this guy bring me? If you give them free value up front, they're now going to be wondering, what about his paid stuff? How much value does that have? And then you're going to move on to the third part, which is intent. This is when the guys or the girls are now interacting with your content. For example, they're now on your website and they're going through your website and DMing you or messaging you or even booking a call with you to move on to a sales call. And this is when you actually now begin to and try and sell them on something. For example, the best way to do this, you then create maybe a free webinar where at the end of that webinar, you're going to try and then sell them your service after you've already given them free value. And then the fourth stage, which is the purchasing stage. Initially, most businesses think that this is the last step, like after selling the thing, it's done. But this is just a bridge for the fifth step, which is promotion. Now, promotion is when the person buys your product and then they're so satisfied with your product that they go and refer people to you. And essentially, you're getting free advertising. This is when you get all the inbound leads. This is where you make actually a lot of money. After the purchase, it's really important for you to under-promise and then over-deliver to the customer. This then convinces them to then want to promote your service and recommend them to more people because they'll be really, really satisfied with your service. I'll give you an example of a company that does this well. Apple. They don't really sell iPhones. What they do is they give you the under-promise. For example, when you try to buy an iPhone, they're going to tell you that it's going to take 3 to 6 weeks to get the iPhone. And then when you order, you're expecting it to come in 6 weeks. And then instead the phone arrives in 2 weeks. Then you're going to be really ecstatic and satisfied. But then this is all artificial. Apple already knows the phone's going to come in 2 weeks. So they under-promise until it's going to come in 6 weeks. And then when it comes in 2 weeks, like, oh, wow, there's a really great customer service. You're going to start recommending, you're going to start liking the phone. It's about the experience, not the product. It's not only about the product, it's about the experience your customers get. And that's why Apple's amassed such a big company with a $3 trillion evaluation. This is a really good method that works. That's why Apple have managed to succeed. And you should be also using this in your business as part of your sales process. You need to be continuously analyzing the fifth stage. And then you make a plan and improve your strategy to getting more promoters, because this is a free money. These are free leads, free business. You can get more money this way, especially in the AI agency space. Most customers will come via inbound leads, not outreach. So if you're running an AI agency, you need to double down on the fifth stage of the buyer's journey. The first step of your sales process is going to be prospecting, or you can call it lead gen. So the first thing you're going to want is to identify or create a customer persona. This is